Welcome back, folks. We're going to do a little practice with the dimensioning tool today and show you two different ways to dimension a set of lines. So here we have some lines, and we can dimension them using what is called a datum dimensioning system. And that is, we're dimensioning all from the exact same point. So you can see that the 1-inch line here is dimensioned from the origin to its top. And then we see the next line at 1.5 inches is also measured from the origin to the top, and then 2 inches from the origin to the top of the line, and then 2.5 inches from the origin to its endpoint. At the bottom, we have what's called chain dimensioning, and that is we're dimensioning, like links in a chain, the distance between one point to the next. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all those, and we're going to just construct some new lines. So starting on the origin, I've got a vertical line. You can see that I have the line constraint symbol is popping up to the right of my line. So if I click now, I will get that. Remember to end the line, just double click. So double click, and now I can move on to the next one. I'm going to move my mouse over the origin, hover over it without clicking, move slightly to the right. You can see we have the yellow dashed line and the horizontal constraint. So if I click now, if I select now, I will have my line begin horizontally constrained to the origin. So single click there and move up until I'm past the first lines. I do not want a horizontal constraint aligned with that, so I'm going to move up until the yellow line disappears, maintain my vertical constraint, and double click to end. Remember, it's single click to start a line, double click to end a line. If you like a series of line segments to be connected together, you just single click in between. So here we go. So adding my fourth line, single click, double click, and then we're going to work our way back down. Single click, and if I hover with so I do have a horizontal constraint applied to the end point of the line. Now these two lines are equal in length. So we're going to go back and get our line tool. Repeat that. So single click. I want these to be equal in length. Double click. Single click. And double click. There you have it. So let's go ahead and add dimensions. So the first thing we want to do, let's go ahead and set the distance between each point. So it's single click, move the mouse, single click, enter the value, and repeat. Single click, single click. Wherever you click, once you've started your dimension, is where the number will be placed. Then you can see the blue text pops up. Just type in the new value. Don't need a backspace or delete, and hit the enter key on your keyboard to add the values. And repeating, single click, type, enter. If you don't like where the location of the dimensions are, just escape out of the dimensions. You can see I right clicked and chose escape dimensions. You can also tap the ESC key on your keyboard, it's the upper leftmost key on your keyboard, and get those line up nice and neat. And that looks pretty good. So now we're going to get the dimension tool again by either grabbing it from the tool ribbon or tapping the letter D on your keyboard. For the first line, I'm just going to single click on the center of the line and move the mouse out, and then single click, keyboard, type it in and enter, hit the enter key. Now if I do that again, what you'll see is that I wind up creating the dimension line, but the dimension line's extensions come and cross over the origin. I don't like the way that looks. So I want to make that look a little neater by clicking on the end point of the line that I want to measure, and then click on the origin. And you can see that brings the extension of the dimension, the extension line, to the back to the origin rather than having it cut through the origin. So that's how I get this to work. Single click to enter, single click, 2.5, enter, and you can see that my sketch has turned black. There are no unconstrained parts, and you can see the blue dot over here on the left has disappeared. So we're fully constrained. Everything looks good. We've used datum dimensions to define the height of the lines, and we've used chain dimensions to define the spacing. So good luck, have fun, and as always, keep being awesome.